your boy AJ back with another freaking video, and I'm here with Baddies 13 episode review. Thank you guys for all the love that y'all been showing me over the reviews, honey. And we're here with another one. I got my baddie blunt over here to the side, you know. But you guys, let's roll the intro, girl. I'm a little behind, girl. The episode came out last night. I didn't watch it till this morning. It's 11:30 a.m. Usually my videos are up and done before 11 a.m. on a Monday, so I'm behind. So let's roll the intro so we can get directly on into today's review. So, you know, last week ended off with Smiley and Mariah Jr., aka Mariah's sister girl, fighting. Now, they was in the club. Mariah Jr. ended up running up on Smiley, and Smiley got active. She said, "You will not whip my ass in front of all these people. You will not whip my ass. You will not whip my ass in front of all these people." So she got active, girl. Shout out to Stunner Girl. So the girls are fighting. This goes on for hours and hours and hours, girl. I'm over it, okay, girl? So they're back and forth in this club. I mean, tearing this club down. I don't know who wrote a check for that ass that was cashed, okay? But I don't know who wrote a check for that ass that was cashed, honey. But they tore that damn place up. They tore it down. And it was really a mess. It was a Royal Rumble. And it was really ghetto because I don't think I had seen a fight in no club since like early seasons of BGC. Like, girl, it was ghetto. But you know how the next morning goes. The next morning, everybody is sitting around doing a red table talk. All the girls are individually, you know, gossiping and talking about what happened at the baddie blunt event. And also talking about, you know, the fight they happened at the club following. The girls are just, you know, chatter boxes. They're talking about how the night before went. Now, in the midst of all this chatting, girl, Rolly comes up with this bright idea of doing an eviction notice. She says she wants to put two girls out of the house, which is Biggie and Smiley.
At least 2 to 3 girls to go home.
Yeah, based off what I got caught up on, I know who I'm gonna say I feel like shouldn't be there.
Can I write up a few evictions? I'm gonna write them.
So Rolly is talking to the girls, talking about she wants to do an eviction notice. So they're chatting mouth and talking about the girls doing an eviction notice. Now, it's a slow load up. It's a really slow load up of an episode. Later on that night, they're talking about this, they're talking about that. Now the camera goes over to the second group of girls and they talking about once upon a time it was a snag-a-tooth, this, that. I don't know what the fuck they was talking about. Evidently they was smoking good reefer, okay? They was high as bitch. They was high because they talking about once upon a time. What was it? Once upon a time, a scary sugar took a place. What are y'all talking about?
Once upon a time, it was a spooky town.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Now, as the girls are, you know, playing around and this, that, and that, now the group of girls pull up. So they pull up and they see the house and, you know, they looking at the house and all of the girls greet each other and they're like, you know, meeting and mingling.
It's just so inviting. I can't wait to go inside.
Natalie has already said in her confessionals, these bitches are hugging. These bitches are hugging and they don't even know what's about to hit them.
Y'all bitches don't even know what's about to go down right now.
I said Natalie is a fool. Now, Natalie looked thebomb.com in these confessionals. So, Natalie is in the confessionals talking about what's about to go down. And it quickly goes the fuck down. Now, as the girls are coming in, Entourage is there by herself. You know, that's Sukihana's best friend. If this is your first review, I give a lot of people nicknames, okay? And it fits who the fuck they are. So Sukihana's best friend, we call her Entourage over here. So Entourage is walking around talking about some, you know, I hope the girls got something to eat because we've been eating hot chips and Casamigos. And it's like, girl, you should have went with Sukihana and got something to eat. Because it's like, where's your best friend? Because like, ain't nobody, y'all are coming over here to lay hands, whoop ass. Ain't nobody gonna make y'all a good meal after y'all lay hands and whoop ass.
Praying that they cook, they got some food. Because I'm tired of Natalie giving us chips, Casamigos, and Hennessy. So hopefully somebody cooked over at this house.
Soon as the girls get out to the backyard, baby, Mariah wants to go and run up on Smiley and start fighting Smiley. Now look here, Smiley has had enough. She's had enough, and Smiley didn't even try. She whooped that bitch's ass. I don't know what y'all are seeing or what y'all gonna say, but I seen an ass whooping. Ding, ding, ding. I seen a victorious win on Smiley. Put that bitch arm in the air. She has won. She won it for me. She ate that. I felt like Smiley whooped her ass without even trying. She didn't even give her too much of a look. And Mariah was sitting there, girl, veins popping out of her head, looking like she could have went into a cardiac arrest immediately. So Mariah is there talking about some, you know, I will die behind my family. I will die behind my family. And that's what the fuck you about to do. You're about to die behind your family. Because you ain't gonna keep playing these games. You ain't gonna send your family up in the club, have them all waiting for me outside the club, in the club, have your sister running up on me. This is me and your sister beef. You jumped in and then other people jumping in and then you got, hell nah, girl, I don't give, sing your chihuahua, your goldfish, your mama, your dog, your pastor. You gonna really need your pastor. Send whoever you wanna send, girl.
My mother and my sister. Ain't nobody following my mother and my sister.
my family.
She threatened my mother and my sister.
It's time and turn up,
Threatened
bro.
my family. That's my family. I would lay down and die behind my family.
Don't get it right, family. I'm about to threaten them all. You won't need witness protection program. Fuck with me, girl. And then the other girls are talking about just yeah, you know, I don't fuck with Smiley because why would she threaten her family? Why would Mariah bring Brady and the bunch to a Baddies event and all these hoes act like they El Chapo? Moment of silence for that. So, girl, Mariah's veins are busted through her damn forehead, girl. She's saying this and she putting it on the floor, no lotto, girl, throwing it down. I said, girl, get up out of here.
Don't ever threaten my fucking family, bro.
Girl, she giving it up, okay, giving it up. And I'm keying down because it's like, you gonna fuck around and not be able to protect that family because you in the hospital. Girl, calm down. But as Mariah is doing all of that, honey, Smiley walks off. She said, look, girl, I'm not even trying to fight today. After she done whooped that bitch ass. Ain't that for me. I said, I'm not even trying to fight today. So she goes on into the house, honey, and she's settling in upstairs. Now, in the midst of her settling in upstairs, Sukiana is pulling in downstairs. Now, as Sukiana is pulling in downstairs, there's so much going on, bitch. Scarface, scar lip, ugly bitch. Girl, she is sitting here trying to check Biggie and saying Big Dominican and sell her up. So she's like, you know what happened at the club last night? Now, from the cut that Zeus gave us last week, it did not look like it was given no setup situation. But fast forward to this week's episode, girl, Scar Lip, Scarface, whatever you want to name her, Mufasa, honey. She is sitting there talking about some Biggie set me up. Biggie set me up and I don't like that. I don't play that. I don't do that. So Big Dominican immediately shuts it down. I'm not that type of person. I love you. No, but for real though, she's like, I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of person. Me? You? No beef.
Hit me in my head.
Hit you in your head.
He hit me in my head.
Hit you in your head?
Big
Baby, I don't have an issue with you. I've never have. I don't even know you whatsoever. We don't even have each other on Instagram.
So you acting lost now?
Nothing.
So in the midst of Biggie declaring her innocence, girl, Scarface, Mufasa, she runs over and she attacks Biggie. Now the fight is really, short, quick, and to the point. It really wasn't the upper hand on anybody's part. Security did break it up real quick and fast, honey. But as they broke it up, Biggie's wig got snatched in the crossfire. So Biggie's talking about some. You keep her away from me. I need to put my wig back on.
Alright, can you keep away from me? Cause I need to put my fucking wig on.
She said, you will not catch me in 4K with no wig, bitch. Like, no, this is crazy. So, they split the girls up. Now, in the midst of it getting split up, like I said, Sukiana was walking in. And Sukiana is the slowest bitch of all time. Like I said, her and Scarface are really battling out for the idiotic position because Sukiana's just dumb. So she comes in and she jumps into business immediately and she tries to explain to Rolly why Scarface, Mufasa is upset.
She feel like you had something to do with it.
Yeah.
If you feel like you did it, it don't matter. You're doing
feel
too
like
much
I know,
explaining.
mommy.
You listen, but you're doing too much explaining to her. You just talking too much.
Sukiana, get your mouth off that. Get your mouth off that. You wasn't even at the club last night. You wasn't at the Baddie event. You wasn't at the Blunt event. You wasn't at the club. You didn't see nothing go down. You done came in, got 3 minutes of word, who say, what say, and now you voicing your opinion. You gotta be the middle woman. Girl, sit the fuck down. Oh my goodness, she got on my nerves. So she's in there talking about some, no, Biggie, you need to do this, we'll do. Sukiana. So while that chaos is going on, we got Rolly upstairs giving a hand-wrote note to Smiley saying that she gotta go.
Our house and all other girls wrote a letter for you.
It says, oh, I'm evicted.
You gotta go. Like, today. And Biggie.
Who the fuck wrote the note? Because it looked like chicken scratch to me. Second of all, you gotta go. Well, who the fuck booking the flight? Is the girls putting in on something? Like what? Baby, get your big hamburger helper eating ass the out of my face. She would have been crying. She would have cried her way down them damn steps, back through the back door, out to the girls. I would have had her ass motherfucking crying because you will never, ever come and give me no damn note. Who do you think you are? That's literally what I was thinking. Like, who do you think you are? And Smiley's looking at her like, bitch, you're fucking crazy. So Smiley, she jumps up to put some clothes on to go down to the girls. Now downstairs, honey, they done gave Biggie a damn note too. So they trying to get Biggie to open the note. Biggie think it's some type of love note. So Biggie's like, I'll read it later, bro. I'll read it later. So once she refuses to, really read the note right then and there, they tell her like, girl, it's time to hit the road. No Jack, no Jill. And Biggie's like, what are you talking about? So of course Biggie is standing on business. This is Big Dominican's house. This is her house. How y'all bitches gonna come from Natalie's house? How you bitches gonna come from Natalie's house over to my house and tell me I got to go? How you gonna come from your house and $10 the fuck too and come over tangent and tell me I gotta go. Bitch, you don't even gotta be in here. What are you talking about? So Biggie is not, she's not feeling it. So Scarface girl, she runs upstairs like she's swimming for oxygen and she starts bagging Biggie stuff up. Now let me tell you something, girl. Me, jail immediately. I wouldn't have been able to film no confessional. It would have been no reunion. It would have been no red carpet because that bitch would have been out the window. I would have been in jail to this day.
To this day.
To this day. I don't give a fuck if you put your hands on my toothpaste, it's going down. Bitch, for real. Like, no. We are past those stages. We stopped touching people's shit with the Claremont twins. We are past the stages of touching people's belongings. Okay? So that's where the episode ends, honey. And I cannot wait to see where the hell episode, 14 goes next week. Anyways, I love y'all. I gotta hit the road like Jack and Jill. But I'll definitely see y'all in next week's review. Thank you guys for all the love. Bye.